Yes, guys, this is Nearly Last, and welcome. In this video, what we're going to be talking about is some latest beta information news in regards to Infinite Warfare. Now, as we know, with the beta on its first weekend, it should have ended today, but Infinity Ward decided that they were going to give us an extra day, so it will be ending on Tuesday instead. So we're getting that whole extra 24 hours to actually get some game time in on the beta, but for me personally, it's not that much of a surprise because I thought they were going to be doing it anyway because that's what Treyarch did with Black Ops 3, but I'm not really too surprised, especially with the problems that we have been having. But like I say, this is what a beta is for. I mean, at the end of the day, this is to iron out all the issues before we actually get to launch. But as we know, with Friday, it was an absolute nightmare. Everybody was waiting to actually play. Like over here in the UK, it was 6 o'clock in the evening. I think Pacific time, it was around about 11 o'clock in the morning. So in regards to that, a lot of people just sat there hoping to get some game time in, and it did not work for about 3 hours. And even after that, it was a bit of a nightmare. Personally, for me, I went to bed at about 11 o'clock. I gave up trying to actually get a game. I went to sleep to about 3:30, got up at 3:30 in the morning and decided to give it a go. And ever since then, it's been a little bit of a nightmare. But saying that, a lot of people have still been on the grind. You know, they've been waiting in those lobbies even when they haven't been working perfectly well, and they've been grinding out. Some people get worse experiences than others. I do appreciate that. So, but like I say, everybody's been grinding out, working their way up the ladder, you know, trying to get up to the max rank that we can actually get in the beta, trying to unlock as much stuff as possible. Now, this is going to bring me to the actual news in regards to everybody unlocking stuff along the way, because as we know, the beta is going to be finishing on Tuesday. Now, once that beta actually finishes, it will be starting up once again on the Friday. But unlike with what Treyarch done, where they did it on the PlayStation 4 first and then it was solely on the Xbox One, this time it will be open to PlayStation 4 users as well. So all these people that have been grinding it out this particular weekend, they've been unlocking, you know, getting those supply drops, getting some elite weapons, everything else like that in between. The good news is here for you guys in regards to that, and that is that you will be able to keep all of the stuff that you progress through this particular weekend. Even though it will stop on the Tuesday, as soon as it starts up on Friday, you will have everything that you have unlocked, everything that you've worked towards will be there once again till the end of that particular beta. So I would imagine that they'll do exactly the same again, because for the Xbox users as well, that it will probably carry on till the Tuesday. But everything that you've worked towards for now will not be lost when this weekend shuts down and starts up again on the next Friday. You get to keep everything. So everybody that is on the grind, everybody that's going to carry on working on the game until obviously Tuesday, well, in the UK is going to be around about afternoon, late afternoon, and then obviously it's going to be morning time over in Pacific time. But in regards to that, I know a lot of people are still going to be grinding out, so it's still worth trying to grind out as much as you possibly can, because you're not going to lose anything. You will keep everything for the next weekend, and as soon as that starts up, you get to start off from exactly where you left off the previous beta weekend. So for me personally, I think that's absolutely fantastic news. It really, really is. So let me know, guys, in the comment section below exactly what you're thinking about this. But coming up on my screen now is my subscribe button. Make sure you're jumping on that, and guys, if you can drop a like, that would be absolutely amazing. This is Nearly Last, and I'll catch you later.